Porcelli.
All right, hour number 3 of our 3-hour tour. Ken, this show,
flying by.
here it comes.
Yeah,
There it goes. Fast running show, rock'em sock'em show. We're going to talk to Tony, who owns Shorty's Diner. The diners are dying in this country, so I'm really glad to see this, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a diner where you can sit and order, I know I've been saying it all morning, 2 eggs over, bacon, toast, and coffee, because they're just dying. So I can't wait for this to open, and it's right around the block here.
Yep.
So I'll be going there all day.
I mess up my egg order all the time. I get made fun of.
Well, what's your...
Because I don't know if I over easy, over hard. Like it messes me up.
Do you want your yolk gushy?
No,
I don't either.
Yeah, no, I think
I don't
that's
like it.
gross.
Then why do you bother ordering toast?
Now I get an omelet. It's
So
easier. It's just easier. No one makes fun of me.
I order toast because then I can put the hardened egg on top of it.
Okay, that's fine. I like a gushy yolk, so I can dunk the bread.
Yeah,
in
my
the
wife's
yolk.
all about that. I have to make her poached eggs. It's like, okay, but I make good
Hey,
poached eggs.
Hey,
What?
Don't be making fun of her poached eggs.
No.
What's the matter with you? When you like yours over hard.
That's right.
Okay.
I love them.
So our great friend Chris Cooper is here. Well, he was my great friend.
Can't have the same egg order.
Hey,
He's out.
Hey,
No, there's something else here.
I've been listening. I know.
you're hanging out with my girl.
Yeah.
And I don't like it.
Well, she's listening right now.
Yeah.
You know, you
Hi,
hang out
Diane.
with cool people. And when you hang out with cool people, you should not be jealous. You should be excited. You should be, look at the matchmaker
Right.
that I am, creating these great networks of people that get together, have fun, educate people. It's a great thing, Vic.
See,
Look
Chris,
at
I'm
you.
in your camp. I'm in your camp with that.
Should we make him even
Thanks.
more mad?
Thanks for ganging
Well,
up
I
on me.
think I
What
just
kind
gotta
of friend
call
are
it.
you?
I just got to call it.
We're going to make him more jealous, all right?
Right.
So are we still in April? We're still in April.
Yeah.
So May is storm season, right? We start getting some bad weather in this area.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I needed to make sure that our listeners on our show are educated about where to go in the event that you have problems with your roof. So I made a few calls. I'm going out to dinner. I'm having some
Wait
fun,
a minute,
and we're gonna
wait a
go.
minute. I know where this
you
is
know
going.
where it's going. Well, otherwise, what? I'm gonna interview some goober. Come on, come
So
on.
You and Kathy Connor gonna
Yeah.
hang out? He's stealing all my women.
Kathy and Rob Connor Roofing. I knew
First
it.
Diane Wood, now Kathy Connor. I gotta keep my eye on this guy.
Yeah.
It's
All right,
great,
good
man.
to
I
see
love
you.
it.
Yeah, thank you.
And this is AJ, Chris's son.
Say hello.
Hello.
He usually says it like in a British, like hello.
Hello.
You know.
Hello.
You like British
How are
accents?
you?
Is that
Yeah.
it? Why is that?
I'm a Chelsea fan.
Oh,
He
soccer?
loves
Soccer.
well, no,
Right. So
football.
Football.
What?
Football.
Football. It's
Is
just
it
football.
soccer?
You don't need an accent with ears, just football.
It's the same
spelled
thing.
the same too.
Wait a minute. You're confusing me and you're pissing me off. Is the game soccer?
Yes.
Do you kick the ball in the goal?
Yes.
I don't care what you call
Yes.
it. I just want to make sure I
Yeah,
got
you
my
kick the ball
things
in the goal.
Okay, so you kick the ball in the goal. And you root for Chelsea?
Yeah.
And because there are people who get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday to watch English football,
6 a.m.
right?
Yeah, he does
I'd
that.
do it at 6 a.m.
Do you play?
I used to, yeah.
He's retired.
Do some
Retired, nice.
Hey, AJ, do you like Ted Lasso? Did you ever watch it?
amazing show.
Okay. My
Yes.
daughter just got back from Europe, and they
Yep.
went there. They were sitting in the athletes' locker room.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, it was so cool. They said it was so realistic there.
It is. It actually is.
What's
I
the
gotta-
word that's in the locker room?
Believe.
Believe.
Yep, and
Yeah.
I've got. She sent me a medal. Little
Yep.
believe I could put up on my. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so I asked AJ off the air where he went to high school, and you went to Fort Zumwalt, you said?
For Zumwalt West.
And so I just want to go back, and then we'll come back to the future. I want to go back in the past. When I was in high school, we had Mr. Pettit was the teacher, and part of the class was to balance a checkbook.
Mm,
And he gave us each a fake checkbook that we had to do.
useful
And
skill.
we had to write the right.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
But write the check out, do the balance thing. What do you call it? The ledger, or whatever
Yeah,
it
the
is.
ledger.
And we all learned how to balance a checkbook. I guess that's not a thing anymore.
It's a thing in a class, but it's not really. They don't go too much in depth with
So
it.
do you still write it, or do you do it like in an Excel file?
You practice writing it, but you can take that class in freshman year. And honestly, I don't remember what I did in freshman year.
Oh,
so
no. Freshman
that's
high
the
school?
issue. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I think I took it sophomore year maybe, but still.
So any economics classes, any investing classes or anything?
Not really in high school.
Thank God you got a dad who he is, right?
Exactly. Very grateful.
Yeah.
Exactly, and a
tax
mom,
returns?
and a mom as well, because
Exact-
we have to credit Stacy for even coming up with this idea, right there,
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Chris
so
Cooper?
so we were sitting here, and AJ's like, he works and part time, and so we're sitting there. I'm like, I think you have to do a tax return. I'm pretty sure you have to do a tax return. So he shows me his W-2. I'm like, yeah, we got to get on your taxes, bud. So we knock his out, and I'm sitting there around the kitchen table working with him, and I'm not going to just do them for him. He needs to understand how to do this himself. He's 20 years old. He's going to Italy in a month with his girlfriend.
Whoa,
So,
get così sono buono.
Exactly.
That means everything is
I
great.
understood it.
I did.
All right.
I did not.
Don't, let me tell you something. Don't. By the way, Stacey and I are going out for coffee after the show.
Nice.
good,
Nice.
good,
He's going to
nice.
make me jealous now. So,
right.
So we're sitting there
So,
looking
yeah.
at this, and I'm helping him with his taxes. We start talking about some investment things, and Stacy's kind of listening to this whole thing, and she goes, "You need to. You're going into News Talk in a couple weeks. You need to have AJ come with you. You need to do a episode of this. You need to do all of that on air on your show." And I'm going, well, that's fantastic. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
I think
thank God for
AJ
her.
would do that.
It's so important, and I told you off the mic. I said I got a quick story about my father
Yeah.
and mother. They had 8 kids. They didn't have time for all that. They really didn't have time to teach us finance. And I had problems when I got older.
Sure.
About walking away from things I should have paid for, and I had to end up going back and paying. Things that I should have known, but I didn't know, and I was being very naive about it. But this is great for kids to do something like this with finance.
It's so important. And so we're going to talk a little bit about it on Sunday, but you kind of started off with, and I'll just say it on AJ, did you really learn any of the get a lot of that financial education in the school curriculums?
No, not enough.
Not enough?
No.
Yeah, and that, and there might be some pieces of it. I don't want to rip the school curriculum by any stretch here. There might be some, but is it something that's memorable? Is it something that's going to resonate with students to make it be something that they can take forward and be useful with, right? Now, you do have some finance education going now because of your studies, because of what you're majoring in.
Yeah.
Which is what?
I have a marketing degree, or I'm going for marketing, and then I'm doing some finance classes as well. Learn from him as well. So
Yeah.
Well, but it's a parent. I think it's a parents thing. I don't.
It
think
is a parent's
We should lean on the
responsibility.
schools for adding to it. But like for example, I was telling my daughter she had her jobs. When they were getting their jobs at a restaurant, and I got my first check, and she's looking at it, she's like, "What's going on here?" I said,
Oh, I know
"That's
where it's going."
What happens?
Uh-huh.
That's when they first had this smack in the face reality that they take out taxes.
Taxes.
Yep.
So there's a viral YouTube video a while ago, and I just doing a presentation to a bunch of advisors, educating them on some things, and the subject of how to the game Life came up, and there was this viral video of a 3-year-old or 4-year-old. He was very, very young playing the game of Life, and he got that card where he had to pay taxes, and he starts throwing a complete tantrum, loses his mind, the taxes, he's crying. I'm going, oh my God, that's real. That is every human being in this country.
Well, AJ, how'd you feel when you first found that
I
out?
did not like it.
Yeah.
No.
But what a great lesson once you do learn it, however you do learn it. I
Right.
thought that was Monopoly, but I think you're right.
I think it's the game of life. So such a fun story and a great way to educate kids as well, right? But just the simple exercises going through your taxes, and I'm not talking line by line on a 1040. We sat down, we went through the H&R Block interview process, which is fairly intuitive, right? His tax return's fairly simple, but there was some cool things that I even learned. For example, no tax on tips. I've always thought that this is kind of a little bit of an oddity, right? And I've talked about it on here before, but I got to see how it actually helped him, right? It reduced his income from, he actually was going to owe a couple $100, and then now he just doesn't owe anything. Still has to submit the return, but he doesn't owe anything. That's kind of cool.
I
Talking to
like it.
Chris Cooper from Serenity Wealth Management and his great radio show where he has all my girls on, whatever. Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock. So what a great way to ease into it, because 1040 EZ, do they still have that?
Yeah.
1040? That's where you start, right?
Yep.
When you just work at the
Absolutely.
candy store. And then it gets into just a 1040, and then the deductions. So it's better to ease into that than all of a sudden getting hit in the face with that.
Absolutely, it is. Absolutely. And so then you can transition the conversation to saving early, being consistent. Like if you have earned income, you have the ability to contribute to retirement accounts. Now, it's not something that a 20-year-old necessarily thinks about, right?
Yeah.
But maybe we should, because we did a little math exercise, and we're going to do it again on the show on Sunday, but it's kind of fascinating. I actually had AJ take out his Chat GPT thing on his little phone there, and I said, hey, AJ, do me a favor. Key this in. I want to know what's the average rate of return in the S&P over the last 50 years, 100 years, whatever. What was it?
8%.
8%. So 8% rate of return is what the historic S&P has been, right? And I said, so AJ, we're going to do the max you can do is $7,000 a year. We're going to do that for 25. And then he goes, well, but I'm not going to do that in 26 because the limit increased to 7,500, Dad. And I'm like, look at you.
Okay.
Look at you. So,
All right.
So we need to tell it to do $7,500 every year from now until, what, 65? I'm like, yes.
Nice chunk of money.
Let's do that. So what did it tell you?
It was. Can I say the numbers? Just
Yeah,
compliance.
I
Sure.
know compliance. You look at him. Look at
Yeah.
my boy over here. My
I don't think we
compliance
need Chris
guys.
anymore. Let's just have
This is
AJ.
awesome. This is very good.
AJ Cooper, Serenity Wealth Management. Go.
I think it was you're putting in like about 320K.
So you contribute. You write
That's your
$7,500 a year for 40 years.
Okay.
So you're putting in about $300,000. Just rounding.
That's without interest or anything.
That's no growth, right?
no
No
growth,
growth. This is
right.
what you put in, right? But now compounding interest over 40 years, 8%,
It was about 3 million.
Whoa.
So
Wow.
$3 million bucks.
Holy
Okay,
cow.
$3 million bucks, $7,000 a year, $3 million in retirement.
Man.
So I told you earlier that I didn't really have any experience at all with finance when I was a kid. When I got married, my wife on it. She's actually an
Yeah.
auditor now.
Yeah.
But she really instilled in our two girls saving. They're saving right now, man. I'm telling you, she comes up to me when they come home and look at this. Look at this. I saved and look
love
how
it.
much money I made. I'm like, there you go. That's the lesson right there.
That's the lesson. And this is, people talk about giving to your kids. We want to help our kids. We want to help our kids maybe buy a house. We want to, maybe if you got a daughter, you're going to, help them with their wedding and stuff. Pass along a lesson that helps them take control of their own lives. That's true generational.
And I think, AJ, correct me if I'm wrong here, but once you do that, it's not something new that the kid has to learn. He knows, save money. I've been doing it
Yep.
since I was 5.
Yeah.
Right? Is that
I can budget it now each
Yeah.
month from what I make as well. So
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing that?
we started it this year.
Yeah, and that was intentional. We had the conversation a little bit last year, but I'm also a big believer in before you start saving for the long run, you got to make sure you have an emergency fund built up too. Liquidity is important. Liquidity helps you make good financial decisions and not be in a pickle when stuff happens, right? Your car breaks down, whatever. I don't want him to have to come to me for money because I want him to learn that life's kind of painful at times.
Plus, he's cheap.
You know?
Plus, he's cheap.
and AJ, you mentioned that you're going into marketing and all that.
Yeah.
So I think you need to listen to your dad and maybe possibly dabble in finance as well
Oh,
because
yeah.
you sound like you
Yeah.
have a real good handle on
Yeah,
this.
I'm taking some finance classes. I like the
Good.
marketing for the communications. I mean, I get to do stuff like
Sure.
this. So
Here's my prediction for you, AJ. You're going to grow up. You're going to market whatever you want to do, and then you're going to own a soccer team.
there you go,
Nice.
Chelsea.
See?
Is that a good investment?
I mean,
I
they
don't
make
know.
pretty good money, I'd
Yeah.
say.
So, have you been overseas?
No,
This is the first time you're going to Italy for the
Yep.
first time.
in May.
And why Italy?
We just thought it was the central for going to Switzerland, Rome, a couple of other.
You're
stuff
flying
as
in
well.
Milan, right?
Milan. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
So, are you staying away from the Britons?
Yes, we do not like. What's their tax thing? British.
Oh, they don't have. That's interesting. You
Brexit.
said it. Yeah, Brexit.
No Brexit.
Yeah, but they don't have. My daughter just got back from Great Britain, and they don't have like tips. You don't pay tips at all.
Yeah.
But they upcharge so much. I mean, it's so much more
Well,
there than here.
interesting. I just learned something new. Look at this. The youth of America is thinking about where they travel because of taxation.
Isn't that great? I love
I
that.
love that.
Yeah, I never would have even considered something like
I
that.
wouldn't have either. I'll be honest.
AJ, do you
That's
speak
awesome.
Italian?
No, I'm doing Duolingo. You know?
Oh,
So
What is that?
Little training app.
Is
It's
that
an app?
It's,
Okay.
it's
Learn
not enough,
language.
but
All right.
I'll be able to say buongiorno, good morning.
That's
Tutte-
about all you
tutte
need.
cose sono buono.
You know?
You got that as soon as I
Cerveza? Is that
That's Spanish.
Yeah.
So, Chris, Serenity Wealth Management, have you ever considered having an actual course for kids in some fashion?
Well, I think
That's
that
a
I
great
have an
idea.
opportunity
There you
here
go.
for I'm a big believer, and sometimes it's helpful to have somebody that is going through it themselves. Kind of as that's why I like working with business owners, because business owners. I am
There
a
you go.
business owner,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it might be something that AJ can do an internship and kind of things like that, and have some fun in the process and learn along the way. I think it's great.
Yeah.
So I love doing education. This is Financial Literacy Month. We just talked with a bunch of ladies. About financial education, fundamentals of finance, and it was a wonderful group. Had a great time doing it, and it's fun.
And who came up with that idea again?
Oh, was that Stacy?
I think
We
Stacy
should
did.
give
Yeah,
Stacy
yeah.
the credit.
No,
Always,
Thank you.
She wasn't in here,
always
not him.
give the credit.
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
AJ, great to
Yes,
meet
of
you.
course. You as well.
Ever since Chris sent us your dad, how do you want me to do this? Say Chris, your dad?
My
What do you want me-
father.
There you
My
go.
father.
Darth Vader.
You got a sharp son.
After
Yeah.
he
Well,
sent us
thank you.
this, we
Yeah.
really
Learned
really
it from his mom.
Right?
You know.
got his
That's
looks from
exactly-
his mom too. It's like me. Wow, your kid's really good. Good thing your wife's good looking.
So you got the new book. I didn't know if you wanted to cover any of that stuff, but we're
Yeah.
getting close. We're just getting close.
We talking the business
Well,
owner?
serenitywealthnow.com for any information.
Yeah, so reach out, schedule. It's all about a conversation. Everything starts with a simple conversation. It does not have to be complicated. It does not have to be stressful. Vic does a good job talking about us with making it feel like it's not a stressful. See, look, I have to appease to his ego. He's all proud of himself.
Absolutely.
His chest's all pumping
Yeah.
up. Like you can't say nice things about me and hang out with
Tough
my
roommate,
girls.
man. That's a whole another thing. Is
I
that,
love it.
Is that Diane Wood sitting next to
Oh
you?
yeah, man. Seems
Is
like
that-
she had a lot of fun
Is
too.
that Kathy
It was
Connor
fun.
in there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I went in to get a little bit of a video in advance of that show, and I got some stuff because you can't walk in there and not get anything. Like it smells delicious all the time. So
Yeah.
it was good. So she had to stay. She was listening to the show, and it was great. So
SerenityNowTax.com.
SerenityNowTax.com. That is the new holistic retirement, and for business owners out there, SerenityNowBiz.com for our ebook, Business Owners Guide Playbook to Financial Clarity.
All right. Listen, AJ, it's great to meet you, man.
Yeah.
Nice to
yeah.
meet you.
Ever since Chris sent us this note that you're coming in, I couldn't wait to meet you. And keep it up. Good luck. Go
Thank you.
Chelsea, I guess. Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Go Chelsea?
Yeah.
The soccer have their own little way to say things?
No, that's good enough.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay
It's
attention
more-
to Chelsea now.
It's where Come On You Blues.
And enjoy Italy.
Yeah.
Do I have a half a minute? Nope, I guess not.
He's
Very
out.
quickly, my son is a piano player, and he got this gig in Germany where this American bar, they play American songs. But that was, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so he had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to go visit places. And he went to Italy, and he went he went to this Italian restaurant, and he asked, "Can I get something that's not on the menu?" And they were like, "Well, what do you want?" He goes, "Can I get aglio olio?" And they're like, "Oh my God! Look at this kid wants aglio olio." They treat him like a king for the rest of the time.
That's awesome.
So hit it right off the bat, and they'll treat you like gold.
Will do.
It's
All
it's
right.
pronounced aglio olio.
Look at him; he's Italian.
What
yeah,
is
no,
He's not Italian.
I'll forget. I'll forget it as soon as we're
Is
done
it
here.
good? I
Look,
assume.
it's the best thing in the world.
All right.
Garlic, oil, anchovies, and that's it. And on spaghetti.
Okay.
All right.
You like anchovies?
I mean, it sounds fantastic.
We'll see you soon. Say hi to Stacy.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, AJ. Thanks, Chris.
Chris Cooper.
Cooper.
Investment advice offered through Fortis Capital Advisors, LLC.